I would say that Africa doesn't need to start from zero. Uh, my fellow speaker mentioned that we're already building. So I would look at it in terms of a possible roadmap. I would break it down this way. So firstly, looking at it in terms of the educational way, maybe looking at it as revamping the STEM curriculum to emphasize hands-on space tech. So introducing space-related topics into primary and secondary school curriculum to spark interest early for young people. Programs like robotics clubs, coding workshops, astronomy clubs can encourage students. I'm very much aware there are initiatives that are already doing that, and I high props to them. Especially I know a few people who are on this call who do that. So thank you very much for your service. Now looking at it in terms of policy and investment, creating robust legal frameworks governing space activities, including liability, intellectual property rights, and environmental protections, because that's something that is quite important when it comes within Africa. And to align these frameworks with also international treaties to ensure compliance. And anyway, you guys have been speaking about SpaceX. I'll finally give my thoughts. So think about it that, the next SpaceX could come from Lagos, or it could come from, Nairobi. Governments should, offer like tax incentives for space tech ventures so that, they can be able to become successful. I know my fellow speaker mentioned that, SpaceX, Blue Origin, all those type of companies, privately run, but, they obviously, like he mentioned, there was a lot of emphasis on public and private partnership. A lot of those companies would not really exist without the United States government. They got a lot of help from them. And that's generally the best way for space tech ventures to be able to have a lot of support from the various governments that they can ensure their success, and that would be great for the African continent. And then bringing back to the African Space Agency, like I mentioned, maybe able to pool resources. Like I mentioned, no single nation needs to have its own astronaut corp, but a shared program like the European Space Agency has is feasible. So encouraging collaboration among African nations to pool resources and share knowledge.